It is, of course, me, the Invertabarian, and thank you ever so much for coming back to my channel. It really means a lot that people are watching my videos. If you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the wee bell icon to get notified if any new videos are uploaded. Now, the intro there we have seen was of my Macrothele tank. Sir Peter Webster was kind enough to send me a golden ore weaver. I went to work one day, she was webbing up, she was fine, there was moths in there, which she'd been feeding on. And 12 hours later, I came home from work and sadly she was on the bottom of her tank. She passed away and I've no idea as to why or what caused this to happen. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to change that. And yeah, really peed off because I absolutely love Macrothele and she was fine. She was absolutely fine. Fine. Tip top. Tickety boo. And then... But anyway, yeah, that then did obviously leave a tank. I wasn't going to leave it sitting empty. It's a huge, nice tank. So after taking it apart, cleaning it out, I decided one of my spiders was due an upgrade, and I thought it would look pretty cool if this little beastie webbed the living cack out of it. So that is the Macrothele Calpeiana, or there, there. Tell you what it is. I thought it would look really cool if I did a nice big setup and it looked webbed, just absolutely went crazy with its webbing as it had done in the cylindrical tub. Now, in order to try and create the correct environment, I took to YouTube and I found a pretty awesome video of them in their natural habitat, which I then wanted to try and recreate. So this is what we did. The original footage there was filmed on the 13th of August. That was the taking out of the old house and placing into this new tank. We are now on the 3rd of September, so she's been in this setup for quite some time. Now originally when I set her loose into here, I had hoped that she would make this the entrance to her tunnel. I added these in so she could web it out and create a kind of path coming out this way. This the entrance I intended her to use, and for the first 4 days or so she lived under this rock right over here in the corner. You can see she's kind of webbed up there. The webbing goes all the way along, you can't see because of the light, and is over in the water dish there. As you can see, we've tried to recreate this kind of grassland, kind of sandy, webbing. Now that she has time to settle in, there is webbing, runs all the way up here, all the way around to here. We have webbing running up around here. You can't see it very well, but the main den seems to be just in at the back of here. As I say, I had hoped originally this would be the kind of pathway into her den, but she seems to have gone in at the back here, so I'm going to see if we can get a better angle on that to show you just what she's done in the last 3 or 4 weeks. So for the sheer hell of it, I've lifted the tank down off where it sat, so we can see in here roughly there's a lot of heavy webbing in around this area. We can follow the webbing down to this corner, which then leads down to that front corner where she was originally housed. As for her, I'm not entirely sure whereabouts she is in amongst all this, but you can see that's a lot of nice thick heavy webbing she has been doing back here, turning this into a nice webbed up enclosure. And hopefully the more she settles in here, the further into the tank the webbing will go, and hopefully eventually she'll start using that intended tunnel coming out at the front there. This was a big root my neighbours had dug out, and I've held on to it all this time trying to work out who or what I was going to use it for, and the intention was always going to be a nice heavy webber. So that was the Macrothele Calpeiana rehoused into that large Exoterra, and as you can see in the weeks that she's been in there, she seems to have webbed up quite nicely, and hopefully over time that's just going to increase and fill up that big tank with some heavy duty awesome webbing. Awesome webbing. But that is all for me. Please do let me know what you think of that setup. Do you think I've captured the realistic environment, or do you think it could have been better? I don't know. I personally quite like it. But anyway, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. And it's a goodbye from me, and it's a goodbye from the wee man. Say bye-bye, wee man. Thank you for so much watching. Bye.
Bye.
And now it's time for the stupid bit.
Hello everybody, it's Peter Webster here, and I've got a box, but I can't be bothered with a box, so today we're going to sing some karaoke. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. If you want my booty and you feel I'm sexy, come and put me now. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. On second thoughts, people, I think I'll just stick to the unboxing.
Make sure you go and subscribe, of course, to the legend that is Sir Peter Webster. Thank you ever so much. Take care. Goodbye. See you next time.